Kicking it with Gives a Minute on Kick. Hey, Kick Skis, what? How's it going? It's not going, is it? Apparently the chats and overlays aren't working at the moment. Can I verify that that's not just my channel? or we could go in and try to fix it, because there is chat happening. Me and Redox. Redox says, no way, dudes, it's Gives. And I went, heh heh. Haven't heard from you in years. How you been? And I said, I live. But that could be I live. It's spelled the same. God bless English. I live. I said, I'm also live. I live and I live. Or it could be I live and I live. Whatever you like to make it out. Doesn't matter. English, it's all funky, isn't it? Chat's working with me, mate. Yeah, but it's the... No. The chat's working, but the overlays aren't working. And I'm wondering if it's just my channel or if it's across the board. I obviously have a chat here, but my livebot.app... Oh, that's awesome. My GoPro's not even turned on. Hold on a second. Let me just turn that thing on. That's all black too. I'll just turn that on. All right, that's on now. Yeah, I was trying to illustrate that I've got a chat, but no on-screen chat because it looks like livebot.app is down. So what I'll do is, should we faff around and try to fix that, or should we just ignore it? I can see it on my screen, the little something's not right, something's not working with your alert, please contact us. You know what? Let's go in and have a quick look at livebot.app because we want to get into this livebot.app. We'll just see first. We'll just see. Because it could be something that's easy fix. Because see, look, both of them aren't working. The chat above me and the overlays and blah, bling, blong, blang. Let me log in skins. Yeah, the viewers watching won't work either. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I've tried refreshing the trouser of the browser and it didn't make a difference. Obviously, that was the first thing I did. If your live bot, it's already added. Let's just check these. Alerts, overlays, chat overlays. Chat over... What? I just clicked it. Chat overlay. What the hell? Did you see that? It just went straight back to... Okay, so I'm clicking on overlay, and then the drop down. I'm clicking on chat. When I click on that, it puts you back at the front. So there's obviously something wrong with livebot.app, right? It's not just me. I'm going to assume. Alerts seem to be working. Overlays aren't working. Let's go to my follower alert. I click on that. No. Nah, something's wrong. Yeah. So that's a shame. That's a shame because what about viewers watching if I refresh that trouser? The worst thing about streaming is when things don't work, right? Like the most frustrating thing about streaming is when you come out ready to deliver content and you've got a time frame. Look, I'm working today. I've got a time frame. I really want to deliver this. I really want to learn about this Pulse Bitcoin locking Carnival. And I've got time to do that in. And now I'm faffing around with, look at this above my head here. And I haven't done anything different. I mean, I haven't streamed in about 6 days because I've been busy with work. But now that I want to stream, and then you go in and have to faff around with this crap, it's pretty annoying, to be honest. Overlays. I don't have a block up. I do have shields up. I'll turn shields off. I probably should have turned shields off on Brave Browser for that, but I just turned it off just in case. Okay, shields are down. Refresh the browser. It's quite slow to refresh too, isn't it? So the trouser has been refreshed. And go back down to, where is it again? Overlay skins, chat skis. I clicked it. No. It just bumps you back to the overview. You're seeing that, right? Like I'm not clicking overview. I'm scrolling down to overlay. You got the option chat, follower alert, sub alert. These are all three that I've got set up. We'll just choose sub gift alert. I'll click it. Clicked it once. And it bumps you back to the front of this menu, the hamburger menu. So there's obviously some issue at their end. And that's obviously zoomed in so you yahoos could see it. But if I do it again, go down to overlay, click on chat. Right, so there's obviously something wrong at their end. So I'm not going to bother faffing around with it. I'm going to just get into the content. So Pulse Bitcoin Lock on Twitter, they made this announcement here. And by the way, I can obviously see the chat on my massive monitor, but it's obviously not coming up on screen. Pulse Bitcoin Lock. This is the official Twitter for Pulse Bitcoin Lock, a project that lets you mint an NFT backed by Pulse Bitcoin coins that you lock up for however many days you want. That's been in existence for a while, Pulse Bitcoin Lock. I actually haven't done anything yet with that because there was no reason to do anything. There's no... I'll just click... I'm not a robot. If I was to connect my wallet to this site and then lock up my Pulse Bitcoin, at the time that this went live, which is about 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago, there was no real point to do that because there was no incentive. However, there's an incentive now, and it's in the form of PulseDogecoin Staking Carnival. Now, there's a white paper here. Let's take a look at this linky poop. By the way, this is a Kick stream. If you're watching on DLive or YouTube or wherever the freak you might be watching, we are doing this on Kickski. First time I've been in the Kick cryptocurrency category. You know what? Let's have a quick look at that before we go any further. Kick.com, trouser refresh. So these are the wheeled streamers. We got Yuppie. We got Knut. We got Simters. Systems. I always say that wrong. We got iGypsy, Classy Beef, this guy Mike, hello, Fire Dancer, Socio, and Testy. Now, where is the cryptocurrency menu? I'm in that, I guess. I mean, I chose it. View all categories. I guess we'll just scroll down till we see my stream at the very bottom here. I'm going to assume. I can't even see it. I guess I'm not even there. I've got so few viewers. I'm not even there, folks. 60. Oh, look, there's heaps more viewers above. 50 viewers. Okay, this is ranked in viewers, obviously. I've probably got none viewers. So we probably got to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Shit, man. There's a lot of crew on streaming on Kick these days. Look at the numbers, man. We're still scrolling. This is way more than... what is... No, I had something in my throat. 15. I mean, I'm going to be less than 10 viewers, right? So I'm down here somewhere. 13, 12 viewers. 12 viewers. Shit, there's a lot of content on Kick, man. Hard to stand out, hey. Somewhere down here, 11. No, how many viewers? I can't even tell how many viewers I've got. I got 5 viewers according to my creator dashboard. 5 viewers and only 1 person saying anything in the chat, and it's Redox Bear 10 minutes ago. Thanks very much for that. Jeez, man, I still got to go down. Keep going down. 8 viewers. 8 viewers. Jeez, man, there's heaps of content on Kick. Is this all real or is this bots? Because that's a lot of streamers, folks. That's a lot of streamers. Here we go, down to 6. Now I should be somewhere in here, right? I'm down to 4 viewers now. Some of you left. Awesome, because I'm delivering such shitty content. I understand. Get the hell out of here. 5 viewers. 4 viewers. Now we're into the 4 viewer category of streamers like myself, and somewhere in here I should see my stream skins in the crypto category. I just want to see what it looks like, that's all. I didn't think it would take this long. I didn't think there was this much content on Kickskis. I'm looking for a green. That's 3 viewers. We've gone past me? I got 4 viewers still. Where are we? I'll search for the handle. Gives. I searched for it. 0 of 0 found. Fuck. Where am I? Still not coming up. Fuck. So not here, hey? I'm not there, dudes. Alright, fuck. I've scrolled all the way down to 3 viewers. How many 4 viewers I've got? Oh, this is bullshit. Where am I? I don't even come up. I scrolled all the way. Let's just search for someone who we knows here. GTA RP. Let's search for GTA space RP. That comes up. 32 versions of that. Is that a game? Sorry, I should be searching for the channel name. Booty Loves Booty. No, there's the channel names here. Hirsch. Let's search for Hirsch. H-E-R-S-C-H? S-H. See? Hirsch comes up, but Gibbs doesn't. I'm not even here. I'm not even there, dudes. I scrolled down to the end of the infinity machine, and I can't even find my own freaking channel. Unless the viewer count's wrong on the dashboard, it says 4 viewers. I've scrolled all the way down. It still doesn't come up. This is a bit of a letdown. Not only is livebot.app not working, but it looks like the website's not working. Unless I'm being banned for something I've done. What have I done? 1 viewer? These are the 1 viewer channels, folks. I've only got 1 viewer. It doesn't even come up there. What a letdown. Here I've got this riveting content. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with this. It's boring. Well, this is a big fail, isn't it? I'm not even coming. I was just going to find myself in the cryptocurrency category, and I've scrolled to the end of the world. And there's all these streamers with no viewers, 2 viewers, and I'm not even popping up. Look how many streams I scrolled through. What the crap? Let me find the category. Browse categories. IRL. Creative. It'd be under creative, right? Gambling. Be under gambling. Software, body art, makers and crafts, video production, music production, graphic design, custom gift. Gambling. It'd be under gambling, surely. Slots, poker, sporting, betting. No, dice. Games, IRL. Just chatting, pools, podcasts, news, animals, travel, chess, food and drink, ASMR, card games. Where is cryptocurrency? Makeup and beauty, special events, tarots, reading, machinery. Alternative could be in here. Other, just sleeping, sports, watch TV. Crypto and trading. Well, there I am with 4 viewers, but holy shit, dudes, that took a long while to find, right? If you're searching for me, good fucking luck. You're gonna need it. Back to the homepage. Yeah, we're not popping up anywhere near there. Hey, 160 viewers, 381. All right, well, that's what I wanted to do, and it took a long time to do that. My apologies. Again, apologize for the overlays not working. There's no follower goals. There's no viewers watching it. Livebot.app is obviously down. If anybody knows about that, let me know. Let's forget all that crap and move on, because I want to read about this. So yeah, I didn't lock up any Pulse Bitcoin initially because there was no incentivized reason to do so. And now, if you start to read this white paper, Pulse Dogecoin Staking Carnival. Now, I do have this downloaded as a PDF. Is it worth reading the PDF? Because I can scroll in and... Or is it better to read it on the website? I don't know. I reckon maybe the website. We'll read it on the website. So this is a suite of immutable, audited, and trustless smart contracts designed to pump the price of your favorite tokens to reward Pulse Dogecoin stakers and Pulse Bitcoin lockers. So at the moment, there was no reward for this, but now there is, and much, much more. Download the white paper. That's what I've already done, but we're going to read it off the website here. I'll make it as large as possible. Stake Pulse Dogecoin. Stake your Pulse Dogecoin along with the whole community for a 90-day period and earn yield in the form of more Pulse Dogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, and Hex. Now, that's the first time you can earn Hex in that staking pool, I guess. That's pretty cool. You've also got a community ASIC miner. Earn Pulse Bitcoin by leveraging the power of the ASIC community miner, and buckle your seatbelts as the pool gets bigger and bigger. Need a period there. Someone didn't proofread this. I gotcha. Put a dot there, folks. Put a full stop or a period right there. And here, shit. Is this gonna be rife with typos? Pulse Bitcoin lock rewards. Lock up your Pulse Bitcoin in an NFT and earn Carn tokens which you will need to participate in all the activities in the carnival. So scroll back up to the top, and this is what we're looking at, the staking carnival, the Pulse Dogecoin staking carnival. So for this to operate, you're going to need this token, CARN. How do you get it? By the look of it, by locking up your Pulse Bitcoin in an NFT. That's how you're going to earn Carn by the look of it. Carnival lotteries. Try your luck at one of the fun weekly lotteries featuring your favorite coins. I'm assuming you're going to need Carn for that as well. Can't. The buy and burn. Get paid a little Carn to execute one of the buy and burn functions to market buy your favorite coins on Uniswap and then burn them. Okay. Something I've never done before. Buy and burns. Okay. Whatcha up to? WAATCA. Whatcha. There's no H there. Whatka. It's more like vodka. That's how a European person says vodka. I want to drink some vodka. Right? Vodka. Will you be the first person standing with a vodka NFT in your hand, earning yield from every part of the carnival in Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Pulse Dogecoin, Hex, Carn, and USDC? Or will you not be? What you're going to be? More on the way, including free faucets. Hey, that's cool. There are no Hex faucets at the moment, so a free Hex faucet? Shit, yeah. And a Hex community stake that only gets bigger. A Hex community stake. Now, that's already been handled very well by the Maximus DAO crew, but I don't know, a Hex community stake that only gets bigger? What's better than a Hex community stake? 2 Hex community stakes. And we are just getting started, and there is a lovely little dog image. Who doesn't love a good dog? And who doesn't love a good carnival? Download the white paper. Is this... Oh, we have to read the white paper. Okay, I thought we could read it here. 1 week sacrifice for Carn. Sacrifice ends... Oh, there's a sacrifice phase. Okay, there you go, folks. On the 27th of March, Monday night. So that's from now 6 days. And you can send Ethereum or USDC to that address. The one rule, you cannot sell your Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Pulse Dogecoin, or Hex to get to get ETH. So they're saying don't be an idiot and sell these cool tokens or Hex to get this. Do it with others. So I guess we do have to read the white paper from the download, which I've already got here. Let's make it Roger like that and scroll it back out, skins. Lovely little graphic there. Hey, by the way, before we start reading this, I see 4 viewers on the creator dashboard on Kick. If anybody's here with me in the chat, can you just put a message in the chat that you're here with me? Because I mean, I could do this myself without streaming it, but I'm choosing to stream it. But it would be nice to know if somebody's here with. So if you're on Kick, I'll see it in the chat. If you can just say I'm here with you, or somebody's here with me. Otherwise, what am I doing, right? We've done this before, streaming to nobody. I want to learn about this, but I thought maybe you might learn with me, get a little grasp of it. So if anybody's in the chat, let me know. Otherwise, maybe I'll just kill this stream and go ahead and do this on my own time. I'm putting the hard word out. This is meant to be my first cryptocurrency stream on kick.com, and if I've got nobody here with, my alerts aren't working, or livebot.app's not working, and there's nobody here with me, yawn arama. This is the same as DLive then. I'm at that point where it's like, I might as well do this on DLive. In fact, let's go and have a look at that. Is DLive trumping... Where is my machine? Where is my DLive machine? Is DLive trumping Kick at the moment? How many... I got no one here. DLive.tv. They've got a little lemon sale going on at the moment. Maybe that's why everyone's back on DLive. Let's have a look. My channel. Bug Nana's over on DLive. That's one more than on Kick skis. Less than 5 viewers. Okay. Hey, Bug Nano, I'm on Kick. I'll put it again in the chat. I put it before Kick stream, folks. I'll put it again in the chat. There it is, Kick stream, folks. I'm just getting a little, All right, so from now on, because there's no one here with me, I'm just going to go ahead and read this myself. Where is the white paper? I'm going to do this myself. Okay, table of contents, introduction, Pulse Dogecoin staking, Pulse Dogecoin staking, cool. Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT rewards, hell yeah. The Carn token booth. Token booth? That must be the faucet. The Carnival lottery? A lottery. Community ASIC miner. Community miner. This is the pool, I guess. The buy and burn. Waka. The vodka. Conclusion, summary, strategies, and more. Introduction. Pulse Dogecoin is a meme coin that was distributed equitably to Hex stakers. Initially, by the way, that's... Oh, who am I talking to? I'm talking to nobody. Yeah, you got this for free. Anybody that's complaining about this, you got this for free. All you've done is say, I'll take it. That's it. So you can't really complain about this. It's given to you for nada. And it was distributed equitably, so the whales didn't get any more than you yahoos. Initially, the coin had a limited supply of 6 mil, or less than 6, or thereabouts of 6 mil. Recently, through a burn mechanism that transformed Pulse Dogecoin into ASIC tokens, which were then used in the miners, more than half of Pulse Dogecoin's supply was limited, leaving a circulating supply of less than 2.6 mil Pulse Dogecoin. So we started off with around 6 mil, now we've got 2.6 mil, so that drives price up. With the conclusion of the ASIC transformation period, many have posed the question, what functionality will Pulse Dogecoin serve in the future? Here we are to answer that, I suppose. The Pulse Dogecoin staking Carnival aims to answer this question by providing a new staking mechanism that imbues Pulse Dogecoin with utility, value, and yield. Now that's in uppercase because we all love a good yield. The Pulse Dogecoin Staking Carnival is a decentralized finance platform that allows users to stake their Pulse Dogecoin tokens for 90-day periods, not a full 5555. What's on my foot? Ah. That's a crown seal from a homebrew that I opened up on the weekend. I'm going to throw that in the bin. Ah, shit, yeah, that went straight in. The small things, folks, the small things. So you can do a 90-day lockup. That's cool. So that's not much. That's like 3 months, right? 30, 60, approximately 3 months. The staking period is standardized, so you can't just start randomly, with all users participating for the same 90 days. Fair enough. The only way to earn rewards is by staking for the entire 90-day period, which means that you need to stake before the 90-day period starts and end the stake after the 90-day period ends. Fair enough. So think of this as like, this is the rules of the game. This is the field that you're going to be playing the game on. You've got to wait in the wings until the whistle blows, basically. And then at the end of the game, the whistle's going to blow again, and that's when you can get off the field. So you can't just come joining the field willy-nilly, right? It's a period of time that you've got to abide by. I'm good with that, by the way. I don't mind time periods and locks and like calendar alerts and shit, as long as you keep the alerts. I personally set a calendar alert and then I give it an alert for myself 2 days beforehand and a 1-day alert so that I cannot miss it, because time zones and sleeping patterns and ups and downs and ins and outs can really mess you up. Well, it messes me up anyway. The Carnival also consists of other protocols such as the Carnival Lottery and the Community Carnival ASIC Miner and more. A percentage of the revenue, now that's in inverted commas, so I guess you could take that as yield. A percentage of the yield from those applications will go towards the rewards pool for Pulse Dogecoin stakers. Any penalties that stakers might incur also go to the rewards pool. So I guess if you don't get off the field at the right time, if the 90-day period's up and you're still out there kicking a ball around, you're getting penalized. The whistle's blown, get the fuck off the field. The Carnival is dynamic and modular, which means over time other rides, other games can be added, which will inject more yield into the system. So they've used the word yield there, but they've used the word revenue there. Okay. The whole Carnival is fueled by Carn tokens. which, as you'll see throughout the white paper, throughout this white paper, it should say, are designed with the sole intention of pumping the price of Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, PulseDogecoin, and Hex through a buy and burn mechanism. Carn will be free for Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT holders. Hell yeah, right? So if you've got an NFT that you've locked or that you've generated by locking Pulse Bitcoin, now you're going to earn proactively, like retroactively and proactively, I hope. Not that I've done that, but maybe now's the time to lock up some Pulse Bitcoin. I didn't do any of that before. When that first came out, I was like, I'm locking it for what again? To prove that I can lock it? I'm going to spend gas fees to prove that I'm going to hold it? I don't need to prove anything. I'm going to hodl it. I'm good to hodl. I didn't lock anything, but I hope for those that did lock and create their NFT, they're going to get a retroactive Carn token. Yeah, Carn will be free for Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT holders and can also be redeemed at the token booth for USDC. Oh, so you can buy it. Okay, cool. Okay, so if you haven't locked up an NFT, if you haven't locked up a Pulse Bitcoin or Pulse Bitcoins and generated an NFT, you can go ahead and buy it at the token booth, USDC. There will be more ways of getting Carn as will be described. Okay, so there's other ways to do it as well. You will need Carn to participate in all the activities in the Carnival. Fair enough. That's their in-app currency, I guess. All of these Carnival games and rides feed into each other as will be described. They all work towards rewarding stakers of PulseDogecoin and the lockers of Pulse Bitcoin with yield, and they are designed to pump the prices of the coins we love. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? PulseDogecoin staking. So this is the first Carnival ride, I suppose. The PulseDogecoin staking D-app allows you to stake your Pulse Doge for 90-day periods and get rewards in the form of more Pulse Doge, Pulse Bitcoin, and ASIC, and much more. Now, it did mention Hex before. It doesn't mention Hex there. Interesting. It did mention Hex before. That's intriguing. The staking period. PulseDogecoin staking standardizes the staking period to the same 90 days for everyone. The only way to earn rewards is by staking for the entire 90-day period. Fair enough. This means that you will need to be staked before the period begins and end the stake after the period ends. That's fair. There'll be a 10-day period between each 90-day period. So 10 days grace. That's a flexible amount, dudes. I said a 2-day. I said 2-day alert. You got a 10-day. What was that noise? You got a 10-day grace period here. That's cool. This will allow users to withdraw their principal and the rewards from the previous staking period, and also allow users to stake in for the next 90-day period. Yep, fair. During this 10-day period, if you were staked for the full previous period, you must collect your principal and rewards before staking for the next 90. So I guess that's why it's 10 days. So you got a flexible amount of time to cash in and then lock back out if you wanted to. Before the first 90-day staking period, there'll be an extended period of 30 days, subject to change. In other words, after the contract is deployed, everyone will initially... Oh, okay, so this is the very first one. So out of the gates, there's going to be a 30-day grace period. Everyone will have initially 30 days to stake their Pulse Dogecoin before the first 90-day period starts. Okay. This was done to give people a chance to learn and publicize the project, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm publicizing this on kick.com. If you want to learn about it, join me in this beautiful blossoming chat that we've got going on here. Currently, none people talking. Redox, if you're still here, give me a yay in the chat. I don't see you. I don't see anybody. I'm doing this to a great big wall of nothingness. But I'm doing it. I thought there'd be more crew here on kick.com, to be completely brutally honest. I'm not at a normal time frame. I'm doing this before I go to work. I thought there'd be at least one cunt here with me, but there's none. I said cunt as a term of endearment. You know, we use that word in Australia. We say it like a flexible, hey, cunts, how you doing? But there's no one here, so. So you got 30 days to do the first one. This was done to give people a chance to learn Publicize Project. However, as mentioned already, between every 90-day period, there will only be 10 days to withdraw your previous stake and rewards and to restake for the next period. Yeah, cool. Penalties, here we go. During the 90-day stake, you'll have the option to emergency end stake, in which case you'll be only able to withdraw 75% of your principal, and you'll also get 0 rewards. Shit, that's heavy. So you're going to lose out a quarter, and you're going to get no rewards just for not doing what you said you would do. The message is clear. Do what you said you would do. Don't do what you did not say you would not do and get out quickly. Honor yourselves. Otherwise, you're going to lose. After the 90-day period is over, if you do not end your stake and collect your principal and rewards during the 10-day period, you'll lose it all. Oh, shit. That's heavy. No wonder it's 10 days, because if you don't act on it, poof, you lose it all. Who gets it? And it will go towards the rewards pool for the next set of successful stakers. So, okay, maybe I should be telling you. Don't do anything, folks. Don't set reminders. Don't wait 10 days. Just let it go. Go out on vacation and forget you even did it, because we'll all earn from it. We earn from your inadequacies. I like it. And it's very clear here. One more time, so everyone in the back can hear. If you don't end your stake and collect your principal and rewards during the 10-day grace period, then you lose it all, and it will go towards the pool for the next set of successful 90-day stakers. And there's a little reminder. Perhaps it would be wise to set a calendar reminder for yourself when the 90 days will be over, so you don't forget to end your stake, or not. I'm going to be quiet about that from now on. I'm going to not remind you at all. By the way, the nobody that's watching, don't set a calendar reminder. Don't do that. PulseDogecoin staking rewards. Users who successfully stake for the entire 90-day period will earn rewards from the rewards pool, commensurate with how much PulseDogecoin they staked, obviously. Stakers, what's the formula though? Stakers will also be rewarded PulseDogecoin from the 2 types of penalties described in the previous section. The only penalty I thought was not ending stake. What was the other one? Was there 2 penalties? Oh, emergency end stake. Emergency end stake and forgetting to end. And will also earn more PulseDogecoin, PulseBitcoin, ASIC, and Hex from the other activities in the Carnival. Okay, that's not clear yet. Here is a list of 5 ways PulseDogecoin stakers can receive rewards from the rewards pool, and more of these can be added in the future. Number 1, if a user ends their stake before, so if a user 90-day emergency end stakes, they only get 75% of their principal. The remaining 25% go back into their rewards pool. That's distributed to the remaining. Yeah, okay. Someone who successfully stakes for 90 days but does not end stake in the 10-day period loses it all. That's pretty rad. And it goes to the rewards pool. Cool. The weekly lottery D-apps will transfer 20% of all winnings towards the rewards pool. That's cool. So even if you don't partake in these lotteries, you still get something because you're in the reward. How do you get in the rewards pool though? You're in the rewards pool if you successfully stake. Yeah. So the staking rewards come from the rewards pool, which can be added to from 20% of all lottery winnings. Okay. There'll be separate lotteries for PulseDogecoin, PulseBitcoin, ASIC, and Hex. Hex lottery. Man, this is like a Hex faucet. See more on the lottery D app below. We will. The Community Carnival ASIC miner will be giving 5% of its ASIC and mined Pulse Bitcoin towards the rewards pool. We haven't hit this yet. The Community Carnival miner. So this is like the Maximus pool, Hex stake pools, I guess. The Community Carnival ASIC miner. See more on the... Yeah, we'll get to that too. The rewards pool can also receive deposits from benevolent actors who want to support the staking of this coin and increase the rewards for stakers. So basically, and like I said before, we use the term cunt in Australia as a term of endearment. At that point, you'd be a good cunt. Good cunts that can add to the rewards pools. Number 6, any new DApp that might get developed by anyone in the future will also share some of its revenue with the Pulse Doge. Oh, wow. So if you create a DApp that's going to function within this carnival, you're automatically going to contribute to that rewards pool. So basically what I'm hearing there is it would behoove you to get in on this rewards pool. How do you get in on the rewards pool? By staking your Pulse Bitcoin. Clearly, that's how you get a slice of this rewards pool. Stake your Pulse Bitcoin. Before, there was no reason to. Now, there's a multitude of reasons. There's 6 right here. So this is the cost, I guess. 30 Khan per ride. When you stake Pulse Dogecoin, 30 Khan will be withdrawn into the staking contract. Okay, so it's going to cost you 30 Khan each stake period. So 30 Khan per 90 days. What happens with that Khan? 40% of the Khan will be used for the buy and burn. 40% of the Khan will be used for the buy and send to the Wodka NFTs. 40%. Okay. I'm not sure what that exactly means, but there it is. And 10% will be sent to the Pulse Bitcoin NFT reward pool. Free Khan tab. Okay, so when you lock up when you create a stake, you're also contributing to the NFT rewards pool. And 10% of it will be burned, so that's inflationary. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. So you can make of that what you will. I'm not too sure if I'll be partaking in the vodka section of this, but I'm definitely interested in the others. But all burned coins, Pulse Dogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Hex, and Khan will end up at this dead address, 0x000 dead CA, which stands for dead Khan, but R and N can't be put in an Ethereum address. Okay. That same 4-way split will apply to any Khan collected throughout the whole carnival. Okay. Okay, so what they're saying here is this split, 40% for the buy and burn, 40% for the buy and send, 10% for Pulse Bitcoin NFT rewards, and 10% burning. That's going to happen any time throughout the carnival, not just during the staking of Pulse Bitcoin. Okay, fair enough. So this looks like a formula that's going to repeat itself, I'd say. Rob Max in the house. G'day, Gibster. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you, man. You are the only cunt here with me. But then again, this is an unusual time for me to stream. I'm sneaking this in before I go to work just because I want to learn about it. This came out a couple of days ago and I haven't had a chance to look into it. By the way, you're chatting and I can see it on my chat, but it looks like livebot.app is down, so none of my overlays and stuff are working, but I can see it on the chat here. I'm doing well too, man. Yeah, doing well. Yeah, I feel like this is important. This is also the first time I've streamed inside the cryptocurrency category on Kick. It's a shame things aren't working on Kick already at this point. Like, I mean, I've refreshed my trousers on all of my alerts and they're just, livebot.app's not working. And it's, you know what I said before, quite a while ago, and people were getting super excited about Kick and they were running to the hills screaming and shouting. I said, just be aware that it's in beta and it's new. So we should expect things to fall over, and at this point, obviously things have fallen over, and so I'm not wondering or I'm not worrying about it. I'm just trying to deliver my content, and then when I come back to stream again in a few more days, whatever the issues with livebot.app might have been resolved, or maybe there'll be a different app that you use instead. At the moment, though, it's a bit frustrating, but it's not going to stop me from delivering my content. So we're reading this white paper here. Okay, but good to see you, Rob. Good to see you. The Community Carnival ASIC Miner. So this would be the version of the Maximus DAO pools. So you got your Lucky, your Deci, your, what are the other ones? I've got one of each, but I can't remember their names. But so this is their version of that, I guess. Pulse Bitcoin is a revolutionary version of Bitcoin, a superior digital gold, store of value, and peer-to-peer currency. Mining Pulse Bitcoin is also much better than mining Bitcoin. In order to mine Pulse Bitcoin, you first need the ASIC token. Then you head over to the Pulse Bitcoin app and you run the mine function. Your ASIC tokens will be locked up for 30 days. And at the end of the 30 days, you'll get your Pulse Bitcoin rewards, plus you'll get your ASIC tokens back minus a small mining fee. Now, this is already in existence. How do we know that? Because I'm using it. Let me show you. Pulse Bitcoin mining contract is here. My wallet is connected, so you can see my mining rig right here. I have currently a mining operation that's got 6 days remaining. Oh, that's good timing, actually. 6 days remaining. My ASIC miner is 406 in size. I'll be burning one of those ASIC tokens to achieve a mining reward of 30 Pulse Bitcoin, which will add to my total up here. I have 115 Pulse Bitcoin, and I have 265 Pulse Dogecoin. Each time I mine, I lose a little ASIC, but you can see none there because it's locked up in the miner. And I'll be rewarded with 30 more Pulse Bitcoin, which will go into my wallet here. And then, whoa, there was that noise again. And then what I'm going to be doing with that Pulse Bitcoin after 6 days is locking it up into Pulse Bitcoin Lock, which is this contract here, to mint an NFT to start earning Carn. Where's my... Oh, it's on the preview, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to start earning Carn. So what I was trying to illustrate there is this whole thing already exists, but this part doesn't. The Community Carnival ASIC miner is one of the most exciting parts of the Carnival. Upon launch, so this hasn't launched yet, so you're all in before it if you wanted to participate. Everyone will have 30 days to participate in the first community mining session. To participate, you'll need to deposit at least 25 ASIC into the Community Carnival ASIC miner contract and also make a flat 10 Carn deposit. So, just going back to what I have, do I have enough ASIC? So I've got 406 that are tied up in this mining contract, or this mining pool right now. That's an individual miner. So I will have enough. If I wanted to partake in the Community Carnival miner, I could. I will be taking some mining size out of my own mine, but the idea of pooling together to earn a larger goal is obviously the mechanism here. Man, my nose is itchy. By the way, here's my previous miners. So my previous miners here started off, I guess my first one I earned 60. Oh, here. I've been earning 30 Pulse Bitcoin each time. So I've earned 60. I've run two instances, almost 3 instances of the miner, and I've earned 30 Pulse. Not much, right? Like look, hey, by the way, I got all this for free, right? I've not bought any of this. This is all free as a Hex staker. So I'm in this game thanks to Hex staking. So, and again, just to hit this point super importantly, if you're not interested in this, then that's cool. You don't need to be. But if you're a Hex staker, there's no harm aside from a little gas fee. Do it on a day when the GWE isn't so high. Who did that? D-Live alerts are working. Get out of here. D-Live alerts are working. I'm on Kick, whoever did that on D-Live, but thank you for the lemons. Wow! I'm over on Kick where the alerts aren't working. That's ironic. Yeah, so I got all this for free as a Hex staker. And if you're a staker of Hex, you should be in this game too. It doesn't cost you anything, right? A little gas fee. So let's continue reading. So yeah, you'll need at least 25 ASIC tokens and 10 Carn. So I don't have any Carn at this stage. I might have to buy some. At the end of those 30 days of the Community Carnival, ASIC miner contract will start a 30-day miner with the ASIC tokens that were collected. So it's obviously going to be way more than 100 ASIC token, right? It's going to be it's going to be a big pool, I'm assuming. At the end of the 30 days, there will then be a 5-day reload period where each participant will be able to withdraw their share of the Pulse Bitcoin that was mined. And here's where it gets exciting. The ASIC coins will remain inside the smart contract. Okay, so you'll never get your ASIC back. In that same 5-day reload period, anyone can participate for the next mining session by depositing at least 25 ASIC and 10 Karn for the next 30 days. So you got to dump in another 25 and another 10. Okay, so that means the ASIC pool is continually inflationary, continually growing. So therefore, the amount of potential mining is always increasing. Because you can never... So you can... Once you've done this, you never get your ASIC back. You're basically burning it at that point. But you're burning it for a greater reward. So for the next 30-day mining session, you got to dump in 10 Karn. Is that the same as before? 25 ASIC and 10 Karn? Yes, so 25 and 10 again. After those 5 days are over, the Community Carnival ASIC miner contract will again start another 30-day miner with the ASIC tokens that were just collected, plus all the previous ASIC that was remaining in the smart contract from the last mining session. Yes, okay. It's important to understand that you can only claim a percentage of the mined Pulse Bitcoin if you participated in that 30-day session. In other words, participating in any 30-day mining session does not get you Pulse Bitcoin for any future. No, it's only that period, right? So you're in the period. This makes for interesting game theory, since on the one hand, you naturally don't want to give up your ASIC tokens to the community, but on the other hand, the number of ASIC tokens in the contract might grow to huge proportions over time, and people will want to participate just to be able to get a piece of the huge amount of Pulse Bitcoin that will be mined. That will cause a spiraling effect that will cause a number of ASIC in the contract to grow bigger and bigger over time. Okay, so the one question I've got, obviously, is what happens to the ASIC token at the end? If it's always rolled over, until when? Is all the ASIC going to wind up in this contract eventually? And then who owns the contract? The OA takes it all? You got to ask yourself, is it going to be more beneficial to go in as a pool than stay solo? So let's question that. Let's take a little look. If we go back to my situation here, I'm a small player, right? I've only got about 500 ASIC. Sorry, 400. 400. So every time I want to participate in my own pool, where I'm earning approximately 30 Pulse Bitcoin, I'm charged approximately 1 ASIC. So I could continue mining my own rigs for 30-day periods. 30-day periods, it's going to cost me 1 ASIC approximately, and I'm going to get 30 Pulse Bitcoin back. The question remains, if I then go into the ASIC mining pool, it's going to cost me 25 ASIC plus 10 Karn for a 30-day period. I'm never going to get those 25 ASIC back, so that's going to deplete my mining pool by a quarter. So that'll go down to 375, 350, 325, 300. By the fourth time, I'm down to 300 ASIC. The question is, will I have earned more Pulse Bitcoin doing it that way than a guaranteed 30 Pulse Bitcoin and a cost of 1 ASIC and no Karn? That's where I'm headed with this. That's where my mind is going on this instance. Is it going to be beneficial to get in this pool or remain individual? Given I don't have much. And like I said before, I didn't buy any of this, right? This is all given for free as a hex staker. Interesting scenario. At the end of each mining session, 10%... Where's my mousicles? At the end of each mining session, 10% of all mined Pulse Bitcoin will go to the PulseDogecoin staking reward pool. Oh, shit. Interesting. Interesting. So even if you're not partaking in this ASIC community mining pool, even if you're not in this, if you're not going to be involved in this, but you are involved in PulseDogecoin staking, So if you staked your Pulse Dogecoin, which you do over here by locking up your Pulse Bitcoin as an NFT, that's how you do it. If you've done that, you are going to earn, at the end of each community mining session, 10% of all the Pulse Bitcoin mined goes into the staking rewards pool for Pulse Dogecoin staking. Dude, that's pretty rad. Wait, this is Pulse Bitcoin lockup, not Pulse Dogecoin. Oh shit, forget that, that's wrong. This is Pulse Bitcoin. We're locking up Pulse Dogecoin staking rewards. Fuck, I've got that wrong. Forget that I just said that. That's wrong. This is Pulse Dogecoin. But either way, we're going to be staking our Pulse Dogecoin. So what I'm getting at is you don't actually need to be involved in the community miner to earn some of the rewards, is what I was getting at. 10% of all the ASIC tokens will go to the Pulse Dogecoin staking rewards pool. Interesting. So you're going to get some ASIC back? Alright, okay, that's intriguing. Who gets that back though? Why would Pulse Dogecoin staking rewards? You're going to do it for 90 days. Get rewards. Yeah, you get rewarded in Pulse Dogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, and ASIC. It's right there. Yeah, okay. So I misread, or I'd read it, but I didn't take it in. Okay, cool. That's the community miner. The community Carnival ASIC miner. What is this? Another community? That's still the same heading. The trapped ASIC release pool. Oh, I just asked this question. I should have just kept reading, dudes. Will those ASIC tokens be locked in there forever? No. Well, it made it believe that it kind of says that they are up here, but now it says that they're not. There will be a pool called the Trapped ASIC Release Pool, where anyone can deposit Carn. If the pool reaches the 100k Carn, anyone will be able to run a function that releases 100% of the ASIC tokens from the contract. 60% will go to the Pulse Dogecoin staking rewards pool, and 40% will go towards the Watcher pool. The community as a whole will need to decide when these ASIC tokens will be released, because unless you're a whale, only a joint effort of the whole community can contribute towards the 100k Carn. So basically, we're looking for good cunts again. Good cunts are going to help us here. Okay. Interesting. I mean, yeah, look, we're relying on good cunts to help. I don't know how, like, people, you know, people are people. I don't know who's going to contribute that, right? Like, the dude driving next to you in the car just wants to get past you. They don't want to help you. They never let you in. They just zoom past you. Who's gonna do this? I don't know, but it's interesting. This further incentivizes people to always be participating in the Pulse Dogecoin staking pool, because you'll never know when all the ASIC will be released in the Pulse Dogecoin staking rewards pool. So you should always be staking just in case. Yeah, that's true. So if you want to earn a part of it, you've always got to be staking, of course. Yeah. What will happen to the 100k Carn? Like any other collected Carn in the Carnival, 40% of the Carn. Oh, so this is the donated Carn. 40% of that will go to the buy and burn, 40% to the buy and send, 10% to send to Pulse Bitcoin lock rewards, and 10% burnt. So Pulse Bitcoin lock. I should be super clear about this. I was confused, or I misread that this Pulse Bitcoin lock is not the Pulse Dogecoin lock. That DApp hasn't been created yet, I don't think. I don't think it has. It's a little confusing. I was a little confused there. I'm still a little confused, but a lot to take in, huh? If the pool reaches 100k Khan during a 5-day reload period, yo, Comtech's in the house. Hey, Comtech. Hey there, Gives. How you doing, man? Good to see you. By the way, just before we go any further into this, the on-screen alerts from livebot.app aren't working. We've already been into livebot.app and it's bugging out. So there is a little notice above me, something's wrong, and I have no on-screen alerts, nothing. But I can see the chat, so I can see it in my screen here, Comtech. I don't know if you've seen this, if you've looked into this Carnival, Pulse Dogecoin staking Carnival. I'm learning about it now, just trying to get my head around it. Figured I'd do it as a cryptocurrency stream on kick.com. It's a shame that things are down on Kick right now, but it is in beta. So just know I can see you, but the screen can't see you. If during the 100-day Khan, during a 5-day reload period, the ASIC that was deposited during those 5 days will not be released. All the ASIC that was previously in the contract will get released. Okay, penalties. Very important. If you participate in a mining session and the 30-day mining period finishes and within the 5-day reload period, you don't collect your share of the Pulse Bitcoin, you forfeit those Pulse Bitcoins and they will carry over to the next session and be divided among the participants of the next mining session. So lots of penalties for not doing what you said you should do. Please take caution when thinking about the game theory involved. Your head might explode from the joy and fear. Aren't carnivals great? I mean, it's pretty compelling. The Carnival Lottery. The Carnival Lottery will consist of a multiple weekly and daily lotteries. One lottery for Pulse Dogecoin, one lottery for Pulse Bitcoin, and a lottery for ASIC. Oh, that's cool. Other lotteries can be added in the future. To participate in the lottery, you'll need to buy a lottery ticket. There will be a set price for each ticket depending on the denomination of that lottery, plus a flat cost of 0.1 Khan, 0.1 Khan per ticket. Every Monday night, a winner from each lottery will be chosen. The winner will take 75% of the pot. 20% of the pot will be transferred to the Pulse Dogecoin staking rewards pool. That's cool. And 5% will go to the Watcher, the Vodka pool. This might be subject to change closer to launch. Stay tuned. Okay, so the numbers might change. 20 and 5. Okay. Just like the Mega Million lottery in the United States, there is a chance that for any given lottery, there is no winner. In that case, the winner will be chosen at the next week's drawing, and the jackpot for next week's lottery will become that much bigger and consist of the tokens from the so it rolls over. That's cool. Weeks and weeks can go by without a winner. At that point, the lottery pot should be huge and cause more and more people to flock in and buy a ticket. What happens with all the 0.1 Khan that's collected? And it's the same formula again. 40% to the buy and burn, 40% to the buy and send, 10% to the Pulse Bitcoin NFT rewards pool, and 10% to the Khan. So this Pulse Bitcoin NFT is the one that I was kind of mixing up here. That's this Pulse Bitcoin lock. So it still would behoove you to lock in and create the NFT with Pulse Bitcoin locking. Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT rewards. Here we go. This is how to get free Karn. Okay, here we go. The Pulse Dogecoin Staking Carnival offers a reward system for Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT holders. What is the reward for locking my Pulse Bitcoin, sir? Was a question that haunted me at night. It even became a meme in itself. So, but like I said earlier, before there was no incentive to lock your Pulse Bitcoin, right? You could just lock it and create an NFT, and essentially you're saying, I'm going to hold this for 90 days. There's proof. There's the NFT. I thought, spend gas to make a proof to myself? I don't need to do that. I'm holding it, right? So I didn't do it. But now it turns out maybe I should have. Because, look, Pulse Dogecoin Staking Carnival is here to give the people that want yield. As mentioned above, 1 million of the initial supply of the Khan will go into a separate rewards pool for Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT holders. The amount of rewards earned per Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT is the amount of Pulse Bitcoin locked for the amount of Pulse Bitcoin locked up multiplied by the duration of the lockup period multiplied by 0.0015 divided by 1,000. For example, if 1,000 Pulse Bitcoin is locked up for 1,000 days, the daily reward over the life of the lockup will be 1,000 by 1,000 by 0.015 divided by 1,000 Carn tokens per day, which comes out at 1.5 Carn per day, or 1,500 Carn over the life of the lockup. You have to trust that math, because I'm not doing that math. Another example, if someone locks up 500 Pulse Bitcoin for 500 days, they will be able to redeem 500 by 500 multiplied by 0.015 divided by 1,000, which comes out at 0.375 Carn per day, or 187.5 Carn over the life of the lockup. Okay. To ensure fairness, there is a limit to the amount of rewards that can be earned. Oh, okay. This is to prevent whales from having an unfair advantage, and also prevents people from gaming the system. The maximum rewards that can be earned is with 1,000 Pulse Bitcoin locked up for 1,000 days. Okay. Any NFT with more Pulse Bitcoin locked up for more days will not receive additional rewards beyond what 1,000 NFT earns. So there's a limit. So it's not 555, it's 1,000. The reward system has been designed with the hashtag 1,000 Club Pulse Bitcoin lock NFTs in mind. These 1,000 NFTs can earn around 135 Carn every 90 days, allowing them to participate in all Carnival activities such as staking, lottery, and community miner, while still having enough Carn to hodl. Now this is where it's going to come. I'm going to come unstuck here, aren't I? Because I don't have. I'm going to connect my wallet here. Yeah, dude, I'm so shy of that amount. I've got 115. Oh well, when this Pulse Bitcoin miner is over, I'll have 145. Okay, so I've got 145. In 8 days, I'll have 145 Pulse Bitcoin to do something with. So I'll be earning fuck nothing Carn per day. Okay. So in a sense, even though they're trying not to reward the whales, they are more rewarding the whale than the little player, right? Like, I've considered myself, I'm a turtle in the Hex ecosystem, but I consider my bag to be substantial, right? I've got a decent bag of Hex, but even with all that said, I still didn't earn much Pulse Bitcoin at that initial airdrop phase, if you like. So there may come a point where if you want to participate in this, you might have to go and buy some, I guess, is what I'm seeing here. The reward system has been designed with the 1,000 Club Pulse Bitcoin lock NFTs in mind. Yeah, we just read that. Rewards are retrievable on a daily basis. That's handy. Meaning that with each passing day, more Carn can be withdrawn. Alternatively, withdrawals can be accumulated. Yeah, because you're going to pay a gas fee if you do it daily, right? Obviously. Due to the way Pulse Bitcoin lock NFTs were designed without rewards in mind, bingo, yeah, they had no rewards. Before getting any rewards from your Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT, you'll need to register your NFT for rewards. Is that another contract integration? So you've got to pay gas to register it? So you're going to pay gas to lock them, you're going to pay gas to register, and you're going to pay gas to claim it? Shit. You can only collect rewards starting from the days you register your NFT. So someone who has 100 Pulse Bitcoin NFT locked for 1,000 days, but only registers their NFT for rewards on day 300, will collect rewards as if they'd only locked it for 700 days. Oh, shit. So you better, look, what I'm reading right there is if you already have some Pulse Bitcoin lock NFTs, go and register them now. Forget the GUI cost, just register them. Do it now if you've got them. I don't have any. I didn't do it. There was no point. But you can register them. Once they're registered, you can claim retroactively. Because don't forget, this shit's not even out yet. This isn't even, this Carnival D-app's not even there yet. So go ahead and do that first. The financial advice is not of the financial advice, but reading it here, right? Where's my massacles? To maintain the sustainability of the rewards pool, 10% of all the Carn deposited into the Carnival will be added to the Pulse Bitcoin Lock NFT rewards pool. Although highly unlikely due to the limited supply of Pulse Bitcoin, theoretically the Carn in the pool could run out. If that happens, you obviously won't be able to get any more Carn temporarily, but don't worry, if later in time the Carn pool is replenished from other games and rides in the Carnival, you will be able to back claim all the Carn you missed out. Okay. Interested in Pulse Bitcoin Lock NFT holders earning other coins? Stay tuned. So there's other coins coming. Yeah. I mean, that to me, that's pretty complex. And also looks like it's only for the big guys. That's a bit of a shame, but I don't think I'll be doing that. But yes, I will, of course. How else am I going to get Carn? I have to do it, don't I? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it with such a small amount, my Carn isn't going to be enough to want to be able to play in the Carnival. So I'm going to have to go and buy some Carn with USDC, I guess. Pulse Bitcoin Lock early lock bonus. As mentioned earlier, due to the fact that Pulse Bitcoin Lock NFTs were not originally designed to distribute rewards, we needed to design the registration mechanism described on the previous page. Yeah, we talked about that. This means that technically people who locked up Pulse Bitcoin before the launch of this project are losing, since people can only register for rewards many days after they locked up. That's already been in place for like 3 or 4 months now. To make up for this, anyone who locked up early will receive a nice Carn bonus when they register. Oh, that's nice. The bonus not only makes up for any Carn they lost out on, but also gives them more Carn than they would have otherwise gotten. So if you did do that, you're going to be looked after. TLDR, you're being rewarded for locking up early. Okay, so maybe I should have. Well, I didn't, but you guys that did, there you go. What's this? The Carn token booth. Carn is a new ERC20 token that will fuel each DApp in the ecosystem and pump the prices of both Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, and PulseDogecoin. The two main ways to get Carn will be via yield from Pulse Bitcoin Lock NFT holders and straight from the token booth. So that obviously is an exchange, right? Purchase. Carn will have a maximum supply of 2 times pi times 1 million. Pi? Okay. 6,283,884. What would a Carnival be without pies? Jeez. And it will be hyper deflationary. Its sole purpose is to pump the price of the tokens we love: Pulse Bitcoin, Pulse Dogecoin, ASIC, and Hex. Still don't really know how it pumps Hex, but we haven't really hit that yet. Carn will be needed to participate in all activities in the Carnival: Pulse Dogecoin staking, Carnival lottery, Carnival community, Carnival ASIC miner, faucets, etc. We haven't heard of anything about faucets yet. And any other new apps that come along. So you need this Carn. You need Carn. Come on, you need the Carn. It's just like a Carnival with lots of fun rides, and Carn is the ticket you pay to go on those rides. Fair enough. After launch, 1 million Carn from the initial supply will go to the Pulse Bitcoin Lock NFT reward pool. 283 Carn, 283,000 Carn will go into the Carnival benevolent address. Okay. The remaining 5 mil will go into the Carn token booth and be distributed in the following way. For the first 2 weeks after launch, Carn will be redeemable for 1 USDC per Carn. So it's $1 per Carnival token. Shit. That's not cool. $1 per Carn? So if you have no Carn and you don't have enough Pulse Bitcoin Lock NFTs to earn enough to be in the... You need 30... So it's going to cost you $30 to... That's a bit rich, eh? For the first 2 weeks after launch, Carn will be redeemable 1 for 1. Starting with week 3, the number of Carn per USDC will decrease by 5% each subsequent week. Week 1, 1 USD will get you 1 Carn. What's this 1.05, 1.010, 1.015? So you're incentivized to get in early. Okay, so for the first 2 weeks, you can get it 1 for 1, and then on week 3, you're going to get 1 for less than 0.5, 1.5, 1.10. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm going to have to put aside some USDC, right? Obviously. I mean, look, I want to be involved in this, right? I want to be involved in it. I'm not going to earn enough Khan from my Pulse Bitcoin NFTs that I haven't done yet, obviously. I mean, I will progressively earn some from it, but it's not going to be enough. I've got 100. They're talking about thousands. They're talking about 1,000. I've got 100. So we're going to have to look into buying some Khan if you want to partake in the Carnival. And I do. I like this stuff. It's intriguing. I still haven't seen how you earn more hex from it, though, but it is intriguing. Important note, people should really think twice about selling their Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Pulse Dogecoin, or Hex, or any other coin to acquire Khan. Well, aside from USDC, that's another coin, right? You can get Khan for free by locking up your Pulse Bitcoin in a Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT. So there's very little reason for the average person to buy any. No, there is. Of course there is. You need 1,000. And really no reason to swap any of your tokens for Khan. People are free to do whatever they want, of course, but please consider how silly it would be to swap Pulse Bitcoin, for example, for Khan, since you earn Khan by locking up Pulse Bitcoin. Right. Swapping ASIC for Khan would also be even more silly, since ASIC allows you to earn Pulse Bitcoin and hence Khan, because you can lock it up in the NFT. And yeah, swapping ASIC for Khan is as silly as someone trading in their chicken for the egg. Keep the chicken so you can produce a steady income of eggs. I hear eggs are quite valuable these days. It goes without saying how silly it would be to swap Hex for Khan. Well, yeah, okay, don't be doing that shit. TLDR, Khan is something you can earn for free. The best way to get some is by locking up your Pulse Bitcoin and claiming for free Khan. Okay, but yeah, okay, so you can do all that for free. But if you want to partake in Carnival Community ASIC Miner, you're going to need oh wait, okay, so if you're gonna wait, am I gonna do this though? Fuck, I forgot what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do this. If you want to partake in the community ASIC miner, you need at least 25 ASIC and you need at least 10 Khan. If you're gonna stake, okay, here we go. If you're gonna Pulse Dogecoin stake, which I do want to do, right? The 90-day period, I definitely want to be in that. You're gonna need 30 Khan. You need 30 Khan for that. Pulse Dogecoin staking. That's the introduction. So Pulse Dogecoin staking. You stake your Pulse Dogecoin in the D app. Rewards. We've read all that. 30 Khan. When you stake your Pulse Dogecoin, so you need 30. So I need at least 30, right? So I'm going to need to spend about $100. Okay, look. Okay, I should have been clear. It's not a great deal of money. $100 for some people. $100 is a lot of money. I'm working now. I'm working full time actually. I'm working today. Actually, I got to think about wrapping this up soon. You can get. I can at this stage I can buy $100 worth of Khan. Well, I can't yet until it launches, but I can set aside $100 of USDC. Consider that play money, which I will do, and I'll do it on stream. I'll show you how I'm doing it so that we can all play along with this. But yeah, the idea of not swapping any tokens for Khan seems a little crazy unless you're a whale and you've got a huge bag of Pulse Bitcoin that you're locking up. I mean, I'm not going to earn. And you got to lock it up for 90 days, right? So you're not. But look, yeah, I'm not going to earn any Khan for the first 90 days. So I'm going to miss those first reward pools. So obviously there's an incentivized mechanism to get in early, right? Yeah. Okay. I see how this is. I see the angle this is taking. Where were we? The token booth. Yeah. We just read that. We just read the important note. Buy and burn. Pulse Doge, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, and Hex buy and burn. 40% of all Carn fees collected from Pulse Dogecoin staking, the lottery, community, Carnival, ASIC miner, and also the 100k Carn from the trapped ASIC release pool, and any other future DApps that are created will all go to the buy and burn pool, where anyone will be able to run a function that can take Carn in the pool and buy Pulse Dogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, and Hex, and then burns them. Ooh-wee. Therefore increasing the price of all of those. So this is how it pumps the price of Hex. This will pump the price of those tokens and also reduce sell pressure in the future. The person who calls that function will be rewarded with some of the Carn. 40% of the Carn will go towards buying the same coins, but instead of burning them, they will be sent to the vodka pool. Since theoretically it's expected that most vodka NFTs will be a long-term hodl, any coins sent to that pool will be in essence be burnt. 10% of the Carn will be sent to the Pulse Bitcoin Lock NFT rewards pool. That's free Carn. The last 10% of the Carn will be burnt. All the burnt coins, Hex, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Pulse Dogecoin, and Carn, will all be sent to the same dead address. That's what we talked about before. The Carnival is not using the normal dead address, so it can easily see how many coins our project is buying and burning and not get commingled with the normal dead address burnt coins. Anyone who calls any of those buy and burn functions will get 1% of the Carn used in that transaction. Okay, so there's an incentive to do that. The Hex Community Staker. More details to follow after launch. This is the 8th contract. The Hex Community Staker. Interesting. Up and to the right. Vodka. We are all the Carnival address. Vodka NFTs function similarly to the Icosa Vodka NFTs. Allows users to passively benefit from all the rewards generated at the Carnival. Ownership of the Vodka NFT is like holding a share in the entire Carnival. During the first 69 days after launch, that'll please Pablo, users can get a Vodka NFT from the Vodka NFT contract, earning yield in the form of Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Pulse Dogecoin, Carn, USDC, and Hex from the various Carnival DApps such as Community Carnival, ASIC Miner, Pulse Dogecoin Staking, Lotteries, Pulse Bitcoin, NFT Rewards, Token Booth, and other Carnival activities. To purchase a Vodka NFT, deposit USDC into the Vodka contract, where each USDC deposited equals 1 M points, 1 mint point. After the 69-day period, you will no longer be able to mint Vodka NFTs, but you will always be able to purchase them on any NFT marketplace. Your NFT's share of the Vodka pool is determined by the number of points divided by the total number of points in the pool. For instance, if your Vodka NFT has 1 B point, 1 billion point, and there are a total of 1 trillion points, your NFT will own 0.1% of the Vodka pool, and when that NFT is burnt, the owner will receive 0.1% of whatever Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Pulse Dogecoin, Carn, USDC, and Hex is in the Vodka pool at the time. The only way to profit from your Vodka NFT and collect its yield is by burning it. Burning your NFT allows you to take your share of the pool, but you'll never be able to burn it. You'll never be able to profit from that NFT again. The remaining members of the pool will then have a larger share of the pool. So you want to buy the NFT and then not do anything with it. But the only way to get the claim from it is to burn it. And therefore you no longer have it. Shit. You can see the conundrum you're in, right? It's like a game of last man standing. Which will you be? Yeah. Unlike Icosa Vodka, when the last Vodka NFT is burnt, the 6-day minting phase will start again. Look, I'm personally not going to be involved in this. We're all the Carnival. I'm not going to involve myself in that. You might, but yeah. Conclusion. In summary, the Pulse Dogecoin Staking Carnival is a decentralized finance platform that provides users with the opportunities to earn yield in the form of various coins such as Pulse Dogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Carn, USDC, and Hex. The platform uses a buy and burn mechanism and locks up coins in several different ways to pump their prices and reduce the circulating supply. The Carnival offers several Carnival-themed activities such as Pulse Dogecoin Staking, lotteries, community carnival, ASIC miners, Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT rewards, and vodka NFTs. The platform is modular and more fun activities will be added over time to increase everyone's yield and overall crypto experience. However, users should be aware of the risks involved and should not expect profit from the work of others. Overall, the PulseDogecoin staking carnival provides an enjoyable way to participate in a decentralized finance ecosystem. Oh, here's some small summaries in case that was all too much for you. First up, stake PulseDogecoin. Receive PulseDogecoin in the form of penalties, early withdrawal penalties, and people who don't end stake after 90 days. Receive 25% of the lottery jackpot in the form of PulseDogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, and ASIC. Receive 5% of the Pulse Bitcoin and ASIC from the community ASIC miner for each mining session. Rad. Receive 40% of the trapped ASIC when it's released after the pool getting to 100k Carn. Must deposit 30 Carn to stake PulseDogecoin for 90 days. So basically the minimum buy-in here is 30 Carn and your stake. You must start stake before the 90-day period starts and must end stake after the 90-day period ends. End staking before the 90-day period is over will allow you to withdraw, blah, blah, blah. Forgetting to end stake. Okay. Carn. Participating in PulseDogecoin staking, the Carnival lotteries, the community Carnival ASIC miner, and the trapped ASIC release pool. Go away, I'm busy. All costs Carn. All collected Carn deposited in split 40% buy and burn, 40% buy and send. Pulse 10% Pulse Bitcoin lock and 10% burn. Whoever runs of those functions do the buy and burn, blah, bling, blang, blang. Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT rewards. So I'm gonna do obviously this staking PulseDogecoin. I'm gonna Pulse Bitcoin lock. So by the way, PulseDogecoin stake, that means you want to have, here's my PulseDogecoin here. I've already added that, but I don't need to do it again. But I've got, so PulseDogecoin. My PulseDogecoin is doing nothing at this stage, is what I'm getting at. So PulseDogecoin is doing nothing. Pulse Bitcoin. I'm trying not to be confused here. My PulseDogecoin sits in my wallet, does nothing. My Pulse Bitcoin is being earned here via an ASIC miner. So I've got the potential to lock and mint this NFT with 115 plus this extra 30 that's going to come out in 6 more days. So this 30 here will add to this totes, and then I will lock and mint, and I'll also hopefully be able to use the register function at that point. Yeah, and I'll register it, and then I'll be able to earn in this section here. I'll be able to get daily Carn starting from the day the NFT is registered. Yep. So they got 1,000 Pulse Bitcoin. I've only got 100. There's 750. Rewards don't get any bigger past 1,000 for 1,000 days, so don't go any larger than 1,000 days. Rewards collected daily, similar to Hedron. Yeah, so just be aware of GUI costs as well, contract costs. The reward pool will start with 2 million Carn for the initial supply and continue to accrue 10% of Carn. Rewards can no longer be collected once the Pulse NFT lock NFT is burnt, of course. The community Carnival ASIC miner, this is the summary. Deposit at least 25 ASIC tokens and 10 Carn. 30 days after launch, the first 30-day mining. Yeah, see, I'm not going to bother with that. 8 different ways to get Carn. Pulse Bitcoin lock NFT holders get it daily according to the formula described way above. You can buy it with USDC in the token booth according to the distribution schedule described, or you can redeem it. So then you can also buy it on Uniswap or CowSwap. Vodka holders will get their share of Carn in the pool when they burn their NFT. You'll be awarded some Carn when you register your NFT for rewards. You can get it from giveaways, airdrops, and contests. Okay, fair enough. By running the buy and burn function, gets you 1% of the Carn. Be first in line and get some. Oh, wow. That's red. 4 things Carn can be used for. Pulse Dogecoin staking, 30 Carn. Community Carnival ASIC miner, 10 Carn. Lottery, 0.01 Carn per lottery ticket. Trapped ASIC release pool requires a total of 100k Carn for the ASIC to be released. You'll need some Carn to participate in the faucets. Okay. All other activities that gets added to the Carnival will require Carn. So you're going to need it, right? Including the Hex Community Staker that is coming out shortly. The Hex Community Staker. 3 things Carn is designed to do. Pump the price of Pulse Bitcoin, Pulse Dogecoin, ASIC, and Hex via buy and burn. And they've repeated that 3 times. 5 things that become more deflationary. Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, Pulse Dogecoin. So these are all deflationary. 6 ways vodka gets yield by lottery. Now, I'm not going to partake in that, so... Cool things that will most likely happen. More and more Pulse Bitcoin will eventually get locked up. Take advantage of the free Carn. Essentially making Pulse Bitcoin even more deflationary and significantly removing sell pressure. KKKK. Possible strategies, not financial advice. Lock up Pulse Bitcoin and join the 1,000 club and get paid around 135 Carn per quarter. Right. So that's not going to be me. Stake your Pulse Dogecoin and get rewarded in Pulse Dogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, and Hex, all from the Carnival activities. Not financial advice, but don't look at the Carnival lottery as a way to make money and get rich. Look at it as a form of entertainment and be aware that gambling problems are real. Stake Pulse Dogecoin. Participate in the ASIC community miner. KKKK. Possible future Carnival activities. No expectations. Loan protocol. There's going to be a loan protocol. Gaming competitions. Web browser games like Tetris, Snake, and Pac-Man. Protocol that allows people to trustlessly buy and sell their NFTs for any amount of ETH that they want. Okay. A Bitcoin holder's faucet to get free Pulse Bitcoin and Carn? What? Shit. Okay. Any ideas? Tweet them out. Why carnivals? Carnival marketing one-liners. Earn yield in the form of Pulse Dogecoin, Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, and Hex by staking Pulse Dogecoin, which you get for free. Which you got for free, exactly. Earn yield in the form of Carn and perhaps more on your locked Pulse Bitcoin, which you also technically got for free, which will allow you to participate in the Carnival activities for free and have some left over to hodl. Acknowledgements. 14 words that start with Carn. I got another one. Can't. League. Oh, these are the names that they're thinking of: Ringmaster, Magician, Fortune Teller, Fire Eater, Tightrope Walker, Acrobat, Clown, Tarot Reader, Human Cannonball, Sword Swallower, Stilt Walker, Trapeze Artist, Knife Thrower, Carny, Hypnotist, Face Painter, Balloon Twister, Candy Maker, Ticket Taker, and Juggler. I thought Ticket Seller should be on there as well. There's the graphical representation of everything we just read. Thank you for reading. Enjoy the Carnival. Well, there you go, folks. That's a pretty heavy read. I'm not going to lie. Like, that's a lot to take in, right? Oh, a lot to take in. But like I said at the very, very beginning, you did get this shit for free. So if you're thinking of partaking and you are a Hex staker, you already have a little of this that you can play with. I'm gonna dabble. I'm gonna put $100 in, 100 USDC for that token, 1-to-1 at the first 2 weeks. I didn't have a sip of that at all during that whole read. I remember seeing Henry Rollins do a stand-up one time. His stand-up was for 3 hours. He had a little waist-high table with a bottle of water and a glass next to it. And for the whole 3 hours, he had his little microphone coiled around his arm and he delivered his whole spiel. And that thing stayed there, untouched for the and then at the very end he went, "Thanks for coming." He drank a little water after 3 hours of delivering. That's what I feel like. I'm not suggesting I'm Henry Rollins, but I feel a little parched at this stage. I just wanted to check, is there any indicator of when launch, sir? Let's go back to their Twitter machine. Is there any indicator of launch? Pulse Bitcoin Lock follows me. I did not know that. Brad, thanks Pulse Bitcoin Lock. This is the official Twitter for Pulse Bitcoin Lock. Project lets you mint NFT, but Pulse Bitcoin Lock. I guess we'll just take a look at all their tweets. Trouser refresh. Read the paper. Sacrifice address deadline next Monday the 27th. So this sacrifice is for 7 days. So if you want to sacrifice, I don't have anything to sacrifice, but if you want to, you can. Okay, excited to announce the official release of the white paper. This is on the 20th of March. This is yesterday. Launch date coming soon. Stay tuned for updates from this account only. Be aware of scams and submit any questions through the Google form. Yeah, cool. Okay, so there's no at minimum 7 days because there's a sacrifice phase till the 27th. So there's nothing going to happen until at least 7 days from now, minimum. But you should, if you wanted to, you should go ahead and follow this this channel here, this Twitter account, Pulse Bitcoin Lock. I'm going to put that in the Kick chat for all those yahoos that have been here with me. Thanks to 10 viewers that are watching. If somebody knows about livebot.app, I'm going to put it in the Discord anyway, but yeah, livebot.app has been down for me this whole stream. I've had no overlays or anything, so I'm going to ask about it. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go to work. This has been my first cryptocurrency stream on kick.com. I'd like to do this more and more. Whenever something cool comes up in crypto, I want to talk about it. I want to learn about it, mainly to learn, right? I'm not really here to shill. I'm not involved in any projects on the financial side of it. I'm not on the take from anybody. I'm just a game investor. I'm just a dude on the internet like you that might be investing and trying to dabble a little with crypto. So if I can learn and we can learn together by reading and dissecting, it's kind of like what I used to do on DLive, just learn together on cryptocurrency streams. So yeah, I plan to do this more and more, but right now I got to get ready and go to work. And I'll see you next time, I suppose. Cheers as is. And by the way, Pulse Bitcoin Lock. What a lovely idea you guys have got going on Carnival. I'm going to join the rides. Hey, later, Rob. Cheers, Rob. Thanks, man. I know you're working too, man. Thanks, dude. See you soon. Get out of there. Get out of there. Kicking it with Gives a Minute on Kick.